Have you ever felt like you wanted to fundamentally change your life? I'm not talking about just changing your circumstances, but changing you. Well, today we're going to dive deep into the work of Dr. Joe Dispenza and really unpack the science of how you can rewire your own mind to create a brand new reality.
It's a question we've all asked ourselves, right? That feeling of being stuck in a job you don't love, or a relationship that's not working, or just a state of being that feels off. But what if that stuck feeling isn't just in your head? What if it's actually programmed deep into your biology?
Okay, look at this number, 95%. By the time we hit midlife, around 35 or so, this staggering number represents the part of us that's running on autopilot, no longer controlled by our conscious mind.
That's right. Dr. Dispenza's work shows that 95% of who you are is basically a collection of memorized behaviors, automatic emotional reactions, and hardwired beliefs from your past. You're essentially living your life based on old programming.
And this is why just thinking positively can feel like such an uphill battle and often doesn't work. Your conscious mind, that little 5% that wants change, is going up against a 95% subconscious program that has literally conditioned your body to feel the same old way. You can't just think your way into a new life. The body has to be on board.
So if sheer willpower isn't going to cut it, what will? This brings us to the absolute core principle of all of this work. It's the thing that connects who you are on the inside with everything you experience on the outside.
This right here is the foundation. It sounds simple, but it is so profound. The life you have right now is a direct mirror of the person you are being. So, what exactly is a personality then?
Dr. Dispenza breaks it down beautifully into these three parts. Your personality is just the sum of how you typically think, how you tend to act, and how you habitually feel. It's that simple. They all work together to create the you that you are.
And here's the logical leap you have to make. If you want a new, different personal reality, you can't show up as the same old personality and expect things to change. You have to fundamentally change how you think, act, and feel. So let's look at how most of us operate by default, what Dr. Dispenza calls the old model.
For most of us, this is our default setting. We live in this reactive state, just kind of waiting for the world outside of us to change so we can finally feel better on the inside.
This is really the essence of living in a state of lack or separation. You believe you need something out there, the money, the relationship, the promotion, to take away that empty feeling in here. Does any of this sound familiar? When I get the money, then I'll feel abundant. Once I get that success, then I'll feel worthy. We're all conditioned to believe that the event has to happen first, and then we get to have the feeling. But honestly, this model just keeps us waiting and chasing forever.
Okay, so this brings us to the big paradigm shift that Dr. Dispenza talks about. Instead of waiting for an external cause to create an internal effect, what if you could learn how to cause an effect all by yourself?
Let's just look at this side by side. The old way is reactive. The new way is creative. You don't wait for your success to feel worthy. You learn to feel worthy, and that very state of being starts to generate your success. You are causing the effect. You're in the driver's seat.
So how do you actually do this? Well, the formula is surprisingly simple. It just takes two things: a coherent signal from your brain, which is your clear intention, and a powerful magnetic signal from your heart, which is an elevated emotion like gratitude or joy or pure love. The whole process really breaks down into these three key steps. First, you just have to become aware of the old thoughts and feelings you want to leave behind. You gotta see the old program. Second, you get to decide what emotions belong in my future. And finally, the magic step, you practice combining the clear intention of what you want with the elevated emotion of what it would feel like to already have it. Now, when you practice this over and over, something truly remarkable starts to happen inside your brain and your body. You're no longer just hoping for a future. You are, on a biological level, starting to remember it.
See, by generating that elevated emotion, you're literally giving your body a chemical taste of your future. And if you do this enough, your body's biology starts to reorganize itself to match that future. It starts signaling new genes before the experience has even happened in your reality.
This quote from Dr. Dispenza is everything. Your body doesn't question where the feeling comes from. If you feel abundant, your body believes you are abundant. If you feel loved, your body believes it is loved. It literally starts living in that future reality right now.
And this is where the real magic happens. Once your brain and body are showing physical, biological evidence that your future has already happened, you stop chasing it. You've become a vibrational match to that reality. And just like that, the opportunities, the synchronicities, the coincidences, they all start finding their way to you.
So, I'll just leave you with this question. This work is all about shifting from cause and effect to causing an effect. And it doesn't start out there, it starts right here, inside of you. So what future are you going to start feeling today?